Thank you for stopping by my channel. Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I'm Sherry. How are you? Thank you so much. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love because you're here sharing your energy with me. Thank you for allowing me to share my energy with you. We are doing a collective reading today for entertainment purposes only. The title that I was given from the angels is Wonders Never Cease. The angels speak a divine message for the divine collective. Okay, so why would angels want us to focus on wonders or miracles or expecting the unexpected? Because it's easiest to look out at what's going on in the world and assume that's all there is. It's not. Okay? That is a wall of energy, a wall of information. Okay? Rise above it, go over it, and look and see what's on the other side. What is on the other side of truth? Okay? The truth is on the other side of this wall of deception. Okay? That's what it is. It's a wall of deception. There's a message on the other side of this wall, okay, that is truth. Because the wall is up so that we can see what was hiding. Okay, the wall is up so that we can see what was hiding by the wall or on the other side of the wall. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. They're here. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst at the Soul Star Chakra. Okay, we're going to welcome in the Archangels of, excuse me, I'm seeing and talking. There's a whole lot going on, y'all. If you see me get a little, like now, okay, it's because I'm in two different realms. Okay, I'm looking at what the angels are showing me, and I'm in my head as to how they want me to tell it to you guys. So I'm learning how to flow with whichever way they go. They're giving me new stuff all the time. Okay, so we're going to welcome in the archangels of the seven rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. We're also going to call in and welcome the archangels of the four corners and their twin flames. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. We thank you and welcome your presence with infinite unconditional love to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, that are in this room, that are in the cosmos, that are in the atmosphere with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so why would the angels want to give us a message right now, you guys? It's because the energy is thick, okay? The noise is getting louder and louder and louder. They want you to stay steady. They are always giving us tools to manage our set of circumstances, okay, in the form of energy that balances out what we're receiving. Okay, so sometimes you might be in a sour mood, you might be sad, you might be depressed about something, and Spirit's going to give you something to laugh about, because laughter is healing medicine. It's going to balance out your situation, even if it's just for an instant. It will take you and change your dimension. That is what's getting ready to happen. The energies that are coming our way are here to balance out the situations that are going on in the world right now. We are not getting rescued. We're getting this energy because they are matching what we're projecting. If your heart is pure and you're projecting infinite unconditional love, this is where we get it back. Okay, this is where it makes that cycle and comes back tenfold to us. We don't send the love just so we can get the energy back. It just happens. Okay, it's the universal law. Whatever you project is what you get back. And Spirit knows we are at a point where the energy is loud, the energy is jagged. Whatever is happening in the world is supposed to happen. Okay, Look at what all is being shown and seen, exposed and illuminated, because people keep talking. They keep trying to cover what they've already done as something that is acceptable when your heart knows it's not. Okay? That's why we're getting the energy from all of the cosmic orchestrations. We are still, if you go outside tonight and look up at the sky, you can still see the planetary parade. Okay, we're getting ready to go into spring equinox on the 20th. Okay, Mercury is still in retrograde. There might be some fog, there might be some misunderstandings, there might be some things, technology that's breaking down, or it just won't work right, or it just glitches. There is a fog of war going on right now because Mercury's in retrograde. Okay, go with the flow. Do not resist what is. Okay, if there is a friction, that friction is there for you to learn, grow, and evolve from. Okay, we might get a bunch of triggers right now while we're in this window of Mercury retrograde of things that we need to take a hard look at and release. Okay, so in order to, let's see where the angels are with what they're going to say. Okay, so thank you, angels, for jumping in there. Appreciate that. So we're going to be getting the essence of the story that the angels want to tell with the angel oracle cards. Okay, thank you. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Okay, look, cut the cords. We just talked about it. High Heart, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Okay, so what's going on? It says cut the cords. This angel is helping us to cut the cords, helping us to see to cut the cords. What are we cutting the cords on? Whatever is being illuminated in the macrocosm right now, okay, is going on all over the world. This isn't just a one here, one there, one here. The entire world is involved in this cosmic orchestration. This is giving us an opportunity to take a look what's going on in our heart space, emotions that we're carrying in our subconscious. Okay, it's helping us to look at things from a different perspective than we were looking at them before. Okay, cut the cords on any and all. This does not serve your highest good. If it doesn't make you feel good, let it go. If you have to use righteous indignation, okay, we talked about it last week, and I'm noticing that the angels are giving us previews of how they helping us to handle what's coming towards us. We talked about righteous indignation. I didn't have a voice for about a week and a half because I had to stand in my power because of righteous indignation. Right now is the time. Okay, see where you are. If you are in a codependent relationship and you're overgiving, it might be the time for your soul, listen to what your soul says, to stand in your power and go, no, I don't want to do some more. Do you see what I mean? So we need to just look. I didn't see the card underneath. Do the work. It says do the work. We have lots of angel messages here. Okay, do the work from your soul space. You see where his hand is? It said his soul space. Follow your soul. Do what your soul tells you to do. Okay, and look, under that, guardian angel. Call on your guardian angels. They're here. Your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels came here with you. Okay, they're here to help you. All right. So call on them. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Okay, so this is cutting the cords. This is at the high heart. Okay, so whatever is in your heart space that doesn't make you feel good, that you're holding on to, okay, now's the time to cleanse that space because there's blessings waiting for you on the other side. Okay, that cup is full of something. Okay, it may be full of something that doesn't make you feel good. When you think back on it, all of these memories are coming up for a reason. They've been coming up for the last 6 months. For you to release and let go. If they make you feel sad, let them go. Oh, okay, now I'm getting, okay, now I don't need to use righteous indignation on y'all, so excuse me. All right, look, at the Earth Star Chakra, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, ease and grace. You're getting help from your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels to do what you need to do with ease and grace. To manage your set of circumstances. We get tools all the time. We ask for them, Spirit gives it to us. Spirit's giving it to us right now. This conversation is a message for the divine collective. You know who you are. Okay, you are a divine being. You have powers above your imagination. You have the power of a hurricane. That hurricane is infinite, unconditional love. That's what it is. Okay? And from your heart space, you have a God spark that you were given when you took your first breath by the all that is and the all that ever was. So you are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was with every breath that you take. Okay? And you are connected to your, when you connect to your, I'm seeing two different words, y'all. Hold on. When you connect to your imagination, you're connecting with the energy of Prime Creator as co-creator. When we speak words out loud, they are commands, they are magic. Remember the breath of life that you were given with the God spark from the all that is and the all that ever was. People are disrespecting that gift that they were given by the Most High by saying things that are not true, that are lying, that are cheating, that are stealing. Their words are making them cheat and steal. Okay? They're disrespecting the God spark. Okay? Now, God's not going to say I don't love that person. That's my child. That's his child. Okay? We can't call. That's not our call to judge somebody else. It's still up to the all that is. He's not going to judge them. He's going to let them do what they're going to do because universal law brings everything you say and do back to you. So when you do something that's ugly or negative and it affects somebody else that causes them an imbalance, guess what? You just judged yourself. Okay? You just judged yourself. When you send ugly things out to somebody, when we do a return to sender because we know we're getting negative energy, you can feel it. Okay, when you say return to sender and you don't say return to sender, cut, clear, release, and you don't send that back with infinite unconditional love, you just judged yourself. It's coming back to you. Whatever you sent, it's coming back to you. Whatever you send out, it has to be with infinite unconditional love. That is your superpower. It comes from your God spark. It comes from the breath that you were given when you took your first breath, when you incarnated here on the earth. Okay, now thank you, Spirit. Ease and grace. Spiritual growth. Okay, I'm not seeing the cards. I'm just talking. So as 1, 2, 2, 2, you guys. So as I'm talking, the cards are sitting here, and maybe it's the energy from the cards that's helping me to connect to the angels because they're picking the cards, not me. Now, under that spiritual growth is angelic protection. You can't tell me the angels ain't here. They are here. Okay, they are here. Right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The angels are here. Yes, they are. Okay, that's it. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, thank you so much at the Earth Star. Now, at the Soul Star, this is in the heavens. Okay, what manifests in the heavens, whatever we request manifests in the heavens first, and then we wait for the universe for it to manifest in 3D. And your blessing always comes through a person. Okay, signs and reminders. Okay, you guys see that little light right there? That's the sign and reminder. Hold on. It's still there? No, I forgot. Okay. That's a sign and reminder. Okay, you are your own light. You are your own inner illumination. Okay? Let your light shine with love. Always. Okay? So, signs and reminders. Now, signs and reminders is like a text message from the universe saying, I heard you. Okay? It's not going to leave you on red. Okay? The universe is not going to leave you on red. The universe said, okay, I got it. I got you. Okay, under that, self-acceptance. Okay, self-acceptance, exactly the way you are. Stop beating yourself up when you look in the mirror. Okay, stop beating yourself up because something happened in the past and you knew better. Okay, forgive yourself. Okay, we're going all the way back to the beginning right now. Okay, forgive yourself first. Then forgive the person. If there was a person, place, or thing that was involved, forgive them. It's not for them, it's for you. Okay, we are at a juncture where we need to completely release and surrender any and all things, person, places, or things that are not for our highest good. That's where we are. Okay, we are at a cosmic reset. We have been working our way up to walking across the bridge where the paint has dried to our new way of being, to our new way of knowing our worth. Okay, that's where we are. Everything happens in increments. Okay, so when we say, oh, this is going to happen, that it's not black and white, it don't happen like this. Spirit handles us in increments. Okay, signs and reminders, self-acceptance. Okay, again, hug yourself. Stop beating yourself up about something that happened in the past. Forgive that energy, let it go. Okay, and let the energy that of your gift, of your blessing that you've been waiting on, what you've been praying for. Okay, you got to look, go clean up that closet. Get a broom, sweep it out. Then you get a mop and you put some Pine Sol on there or some Fabuloso, some bleach, and you clean the floor in that closet. Turn around, wipe out the inside of that door, close it, wipe the outside of that doorknob, and clean it out so that when your blessings show up, you just put them in a clean closet. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what this is about. Okay? There's some fire in my soul right now, y'all. Okay, under that self-accept, look, compassion. Be compassionate to yourself. Then be compassionate to any and all that cross your path. Okay, we looked in the comment section, and it's like, if you guys look up the word egregore, Egregore is an egregore. It is an energy, okay, that is created, can be created by one person, and then a whole bunch of other people latch onto it, and now that energy is alive, okay, because somebody said one thing. If you look in the comment section, it's almost like you can see who's going to get on board with whatever was said first. And there's only few and far between that have an opposite thought. But for the most part, in a comment section on any video on anywhere, the group think is always the same as where it started. Okay, so that one thought was the exigent. It started a conversation. The conversation started going only one way. That's an egregore. Okay, and it is the ones that are whose opinion or their thought or whatever they say that goes this way, they're not a part of this energy. They're not a part of this energy group. Okay, which is why I started sending the 7 hearts. The colors make you feel a little bit different. Sometimes those colors activate the color that you are, the color of your soul. Okay, that's why I started sending the colors of the archangels of the 7 rays, because their power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Whoever's in the energy of all, everybody's was saying the same thing. Okay, they're not looking at power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. They're looking at being a part of the group. It's groupthink. Okay, we are sovereign beings. We are here to find our sovereignty, come up and out of the opinionated judgments of others. We are not to join in the opinionated judgments. We are to walk away from that and to be sovereign of ourself. Become whole in one with yourself. Whole in one with your higher self. Whole in one with the all that is and the all that ever was, is holding the one emotion, infinite unconditional love. Okay? All right? So, okay, so we just did that. Compassion. Be compassionate to yourself. Okay, show yourself love. Because the more you show yourself love, guess what? You're going to start doing that to other people instead of judging them based on your preferences or what you see or what seems like it's funny in the comment section because one person says one thing. Okay, there is a group of people in the UK, Brixton Soul Dance Group. Okay, they have adopted the dance, kind of dance from the 1970s. This group is happening right now in 2026, but they dress a certain way, they dance a certain way, and it's always to black music. Okay, it's the Brixton, UK Brixton Soul Dance Group, something like that. But how they dance is very, very unique. Can you imagine how many people got into the comment section? I thought they were having just a group of people having a good time. Got into the comments, the comment section. They pulled names from the Bible and started saying what Daniel and all these other names in the Bible and how they were dancing and why they were dancing that way. They were criticizing them. They were finding something they thought was cute. They were finding something they thought was funny. Okay, to criticize these people having a good time. Okay, their clothing is part of a movement. Okay, just like that movement in the comment section is to be mean, to be the bully, because it sounds good, because now somebody's clicking on you and give you a high five or hands up. You're going to say something that's ugly. Guess what? You just judged yourself. Okay? Anyway, all right. Thank you, Spirit. If you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, would you please clarify ease and grace, cut the cords, signs and reminders? Okay? I think the angels might be just a little... want y'all to get this. That's what they want. They want y'all to get this. Cut the cords on what caused you despair. Look. Cut the cords on what is causing you despair. That energy that is in your heart space that does not make you feel good. Cut the cords. This can't be more clear. Okay, the angels always come through every single time. Look what happens. Do the work. And what shows up? A great fortune. A great fortune doesn't always have to be money. A great fortune is money, but guess what? If you're in despair and you do the work and your life becomes, you started here at your 0 degree, let this go, and now you are healthy, you are happy, okay? You are whole in one with yourself, whole in one with your higher self, because you're listening to your intuition. That's what whole in one with your higher self is. You're listening to your intuition. You're following those cues, okay, or those inspirations that make you find that childlike wonder, that make you discover something that you did not have before, okay? That's what that is. That's where that great fortune comes from, okay? When you can lay down and look at the ceiling and go, I love my life. Or you go outside and you say, I got my wish fulfillment. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful to have everything that I have in my life right now. That is a great fortune, okay? Now, under that, is high honors. Okay, we just talked about it. High honors. That great fortune is being able to say, I honor myself. I honor and respect who I am. I love who I am. I love my life. Thank you, Spirit. Angels are in this room. I welcome and acknowledge each and every one of you. Thank you for letting me know you are here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know who that is. Mr. Rohit, thank you, Mr. Rohit. I am grateful to you. Thank you for your presence. Okay, high honor. Put yourself in high honor. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Seraphon, Archangel Metatron. Ease and grace. Ease and grace for what? Balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay, you are compassionate, but you also take action when you need to, as an individual being that stands in their own power. Okay, you're not waiting for somebody to come rescue you. You are now an expert at everything that you do that has to do with you because you did it yourself. Okay, now you can do. Now something comes up. Guess what? You look at it with ease and grace. Okay, because you followed and used the tools that were given to you to manage your set of circumstances by the all it is and the all it ever was. Under that is expectation. You can now, with your spiritual growth, expect the unexpected. That's miracles. Okay, that's your wish fulfillment. That's you listening and hearing and seeing divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels in the sacred space that you are in. And you know they're there because they've showed you how to recognize their presence. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. Now, look, expect the unexpected, sudden wealth. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be money. I'm not saying it's not, though. I've seen it happen. Okay, sudden wealth. Okay, and this is somewhere gambling. This is a gambling machine. But look at it. It's 11. 2 pillars have shifted into place. Okay, 2 pillars have shifted into place. Thank you, angels. Thank you so much. I am so very grateful to you. Spirit is saying, let it go. Okay, it's easy. Okay, so we're not gonna fuss. You know why? Because we're in the 3D situation. We're all humans. We all started out as humans when we incarnated here. But as we learn, grow, and evolve, we are ascending to who we truly are as a spirit being, as a divine being in a divine collective. Now, thank you, Spirit, once we let go of the energies that no longer serve us because they bring us into despair, guess how connected you are by that energy signature of being a divine being in a divine collective. Think about you being connected, interconnected with all of the other divine beings because you have released and surrendered what no longer serves you, that thing that makes you feel bad, that thing that wakes you up in the middle of the night and you go, not today. Cut, clear, release. I release and I surrender you to the all that is and the all that ever was. And so it is. And then when you're driving down the street and you have a memory show up and it's about something somebody did to you in the past, not today. Cut, clear, release. I surrender you to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? Now you can sit there and think about it and find out, why is it still bothering you? Okay? Did you have to forgive yourself? Have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven the other person or the place or the thing? Okay? Once you do that and you surrendered it to the all that is and the all that ever was, guess what? Whatever karma is coming down the road, you stepping out of the way. Step out of the way. Okay, if that helps you, if that helps you to step out of the way because you don't want to get somebody else's karma because your energy is not there. Okay, get out the way. Okay, there's a song and that's what they say, get out the way. All right, so we have sudden will. Okay, and that's an 11. 11, 11, two pillars, meaning balance, emotional balance. Okay, emotional balance. Let's do it. Let's get that right. Okay. We don't react to things the way we used to react when somebody comes up and they say things or they do things, because we have to learn that. Okay, we don't know what that is when it first starts happening. We don't know. This is an energy that we are learning, growing, and evolving from. We just know, what did you say? And why did you say it to me? You point your finger and you're working your neck because somebody done disrespected you. When you look at it hard and then you look at it later on as a memory from your heart space and you go, okay, I don't have to carry that around. I'm letting that go now. Okay, well, I don't have to be mad about something that happened a long time ago. I'm going to let that go. Bye. See ya. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Okay, signs and reminders. Okay, signs and reminders. Okay, a family room. There's something going on in the house. There was probably, okay, so this is my card where there's usually secrets in the family room, or this room is empty. Okay, this room might be empty right now, but there's signs and reminders. Okay, now for me, the signs and reminders, if you look at the top of the mantle, okay, and you look right there, that is a picture of the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, it's in here. It might come out, I'm not sure, but you are being watched over. Look, 2 and 1, balance for a new beginning. Okay, balance for a new beginning. That is signs and reminders. There's something going on in a family room. Spirit, there might have been secrets in this family room because underneath we're getting adjudication. Somebody is undergoing judgment, okay, and it's judgment from a higher source, okay, not from a peer group. It's a judgment from somebody. See all those books? That gentleman is very smart. He's listening and he's watching. And he's listening to what everybody says. Now, remember we were talking about that there was a lot of deception. There was a wall of deception that was going up in the outside world, okay, because of people having to put themselves under cover for decisions that they made that are affecting a whole lot of people on a global scale. So in order to not own their actions, they're still putting up a wall of deception. Okay, so higher being is watching all of that. See that masculine and feminine energy? This is the all that is and the all that ever was. You see that purple? That's royalty that is looking at one person, okay? Not just two people. This two people represents one person, but their inner masculine and feminine energy inside. Everybody is being looked at right now. This is it's clarifying self-acceptance, okay? Balance your inner being to balance out your outer being, okay? Emotional balance is what changes our reality. When we respond to something else instead of being mad about it and working our neck, pointing our finger, okay? We come to emotional balance. That's what the whole thing is about. Okay, this whole journey is about becoming emotionally balanced because we were given emotions that we were not supposed to have. They were placed in our DNA. Okay, I think I might be in we'll do a separate class on that. If you guys want a separate class, we'll do one. Okay, but the whole point is to become emotionally balanced. Okay, now remember this card, the secrets in the room that were being overlooked by the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. I was wondering if the card was going to come up. It's right here. They're right there. Divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and you see Mother, Father, Most High, Adonai in the background, okay? They are overseeing everything that's going on, okay? Everything that's going on is being overseen by our divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Now remember, this topic is Angels Speak, a divine message for the divine collective. Here they are. They're talking. They're talking. This is their message, and we're going to tell their story. Okay, the story. We're going to speak their story. They're telling their own story. Okay? Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. I am grateful to you. Okay, so Yoga Master Gail, and to all of the subbies, thank you so much. Okay, when I come in and I start talking, the angels are already here. They're ready to go. So I just want to pause right now if it's okay with you guys just a sec. I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. Thank you to all of the subbies. Thank you, Coach Joni, and to my most favorite person, Yoga Master Gail, who has helped me get through a whole lot of stuff. I don't talk about a whole lot of dark things that happen to me because they're all lessons, experiences, and challenges of karmic lessons, and we're doing a karmic audit right now. That's where we're letting stuff go. Okay, you're just going through. Do I need to keep you? No. Do I need to keep you? No. Do I need to keep you? No. Okay, those are all the things that make us feel bad because we want to be emotionally balanced. Okay, Yoga Master Gail. She's such a noob. Okay, I see you over there. Yes, I do. Okay, I got your favorite deck, Yoga Master Girl. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a full spread. Okay, I've been told to be doing a full spread lately. Okay, thank you to all of the archangels of the 7 rays. Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Champion. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So Archangel Chamuel is here. Archangel Gabriel. They're all here, but he just tapped me. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zachiel, and my divine guide, Archangel Raziel. Thank you to all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. We're going to do a full sharing spread. If you would, please give us Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, the current situation. Something's going on with a group. Okay, so this is Divine Collective meeting. A Divine Collective meeting? Okay, so we're in a meeting, you guys. Divine Collective meeting. Somebody's doing all the work. Somebody's telling somebody else what to do. But it's 3 people, so we're going to hopefully say it's balanced, right? So that's what we're doing. We have somebody that's doing the work of chiseling away at the truth. Okay, so that's what we're doing. On the left side, 4 swords. Somebody is resting, relaxing, rejuvenating. Okay, rest, recuperation, healing, taking a break. Okay, on one side. On the other side, we have somebody that is in a nightmare of their own making. Look at the monsters under their bed. Remember we were talking about whatever you project is what comes back to you? If you project swords that are ugly, their conversations, their bullying, their judgments that go out to other people, about other people in the comment section, guess what shows up under your bed? And all of the swords that you sent out come back to you. Okay, so in the current situation, it is under despair and cut the cords. Okay, so there may be a collaboration or people that are in a situation where they were together in a group situation, a collaboration, okay, that might have to be released. Well, you know, sometimes we come out of situations, we come out of relationships, and we still have an energetic cord connected to a person, and that cord is pain, it's misery, it's chaos, it's destruction. But that's all we know about that person. And the only reason why it still hurts is because of expectation that that person was going to change. You're still waiting for something to change. You have to pull your energy back completely and totally, reclaim your power. Okay, you have to create a vacuum of your energy no longer being there. Okay, in order for that person to get here, enough, the friction of this situation, okay, you're not trying to put this person in despair, but you need to pull yourself out of it. Okay, so if that is a reoccurring theme where you're constantly thinking about something that happened in the past, okay, your energy signature is still connected to it. Wow. Okay, but this one is saying relax. Okay, absorb the light that's coming in. Okay, it's coming in. Okay, something might be revealed about this collaboration, and what might be revealed is that you have made this energy signature your own. Okay, and the monsters under the bed are the energies that you will not let go of. Okay, because you're still having conversations in your mind, those sorts of conversations. You're still having conversations in your mind about it. Wow, Spirit. Okay. If you would, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you tell us what is the challenge to the current situation? Challenge, look, balance, masculine, feminine energy, love yourself. That's the challenge to whatever this was, okay? This collaboration that's still showing up. But we just saw the Nine of Swords. There's you having a conversation with yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Look, it's emotional. Okay? Spirit is giving you the Ace of Cups. You get what you deserve. Please release this energy. Okay? I might be talking to myself too. Release this energy. It's emotional. But it's still a cup. Okay? New love, creativity, emotional awakening, fulfillment. Now, that's on the other side of this being emotional. Okay? This might be happy energy. Okay? It might be happy energy because you balance your masculine and your feminine side. Okay? Okay. Now, another thing, look, on the other side of that, look again, the Two of Cups. Okay? Balancing the masculine and feminine side. Harmony, soulmates, partnership, healing. This might be on the other side of you letting go what's in that cup. Look, you're going to put something else new in a new cup. Okay? Now, another thing this might be is there is a collaboration that's getting ready to happen, and what is challenging this collaboration is a Gemini. Okay? This Gemini is upset. Okay? About two people coming together. Interesting. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Aurora, Uriel, Archangel Aurora. What is in the subconscious? What's in the mind? What's in the mind, Spirit? Okay, we know what the macrocosm is. The macrocosm is to free yourself from any past energies so that you can get on the bridge to your new era of unshakable worth. You are worthy. Okay, Spirit, look, this is what's in the mind. This is what is in the subconscious. Okay, Two of Cups. There's somebody's connecting their energy to somebody else. Okay, they're being blocked by somebody else though. This may be, this relationship might be already done. Okay, and it might be starting anew. This might be like the world card. One cycle ends, another cycle begins. But it's being challenged by a relationship or a Gemini. What's in the mind is another relationship that's harmony, soulmates, partnership, union. Okay, on the left side of that is an Empress. So we might see the Emperor card come out. Now, the Empress, when we think of the microcosm, we're thinking about Mother, Father, Gaia. Okay, who is undergoing all of these energies. She's purging. There's earthquakes, there's volcanoes, there's storms all over the place, there's shifts, there's movements, all these things that are going on in the atmosphere, okay, because Mother, Father, Gaia is releasing, okay, she's releasing a toxic relationship. Okay, thank you, Spirit. With who? There's some folks on the planet that's the little parasites, okay, that's in the symbiotic. We're all in a symbiotic relationship with we're parasites. I think the angels okay, y'all making me laugh. Okay, the angels are calling. Okay, the angels are calling. They're not judging. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence within it. Okay. The angels are calling certain segments of the population parasites. Oh my goodness. Now, can you imagine sitting in a garage, okay, 6 years ago, sitting in a garage, laughing like that because of finding out that you can hear non-human voices and you can hear angels talk, and you're sitting in a garage and you're cracking up like that for hours, okay? And it wasn't scary, it wasn't nothing, it was just cracking up laughing. Oh my goodness, you guys are funny. Look, the Ace of Cups. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Okay, the angels are here, you guys. Call them in. Call them in. Okay, so new love, creativity, emotional awakening, fulfillment. Okay, and this is on the other side. We have the Empress here. We have the Two of Cups, okay, which is true love, two energy signatures that match, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a gift from the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was. Okay, wow. The Empress, Mother, Father, Gaia, she's gonna get her wish fulfillment. She is releasing and surrendering all that no longer serves her, all of those dense energies that she has absorbed for eons. Okay, she was letting them go. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what's in the past? Thank you. Look, somebody went within. Somebody sat still, okay, to go within. To balance, okay, they balance their inner being. Okay, they balanced their inner being. There was also a marriage in the past, what it looks like. A marriage that where they were in, they're thinking about the marriage from the past is where they lived with ease and grace. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Huh. Okay, on the left side, oh, there was an imbalance. They're remembering what happened, an imbalance, 43, guys. Okay, 43. Okay, so there was an imbalance that they're thinking, they're remembering. Remember, things are coming up for us to release. Okay, so there's memories coming up, there's energies coming up that they're attaching to a thing that happened in the past, and whatever it was something that caused them to be imbalanced. Okay, now what's on the look? They're in this was happening in the past. They're looking hard at what happened. Okay, there's Four of Swords, they're sitting still. But now they're seeing that they caused this nightmare. Or they caused a nightmare with things that they said, things that they did. Okay? Wow, spirit. Now, when I give you what the message is, think about the world, and then think about our own individual microcosm of what might be going on. Okay? All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make the messages fit. Okay? If you're not sure if it fits or not, relax. Meditate, talk to your divine guides, and ask them what part of this message fits to you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is what's in the environment. Somebody's sad. We just saw it. The Nine of Swords. Somebody's in despair. Okay, disappointment. Focus on failure, sadness, regret. This is what's in the inner. This is what's in the right here, right now. It's under, look. It's under despair. Despair is confirmed with despair. This is what's going on. 3 and 2 is change. Okay, look. 3 and 2 under the first despair card with the man and the dog is 5. The 5 of cups under that is 5. This is change. This is new beginning. 5 and 5 is 10. This is new beginning. 45, 55, y'all. Y'all can't tell me the angels ain't here. The angels are here. 4, 5, 5, 5. Stable foundation because of change, change, and change. Clarified 3 times. Wow. Okay, now what's going on the left side of this despair card? Devil energy, obsession, materialism, addiction, playfulness, feeling trapped. Somebody was feeling trapped with somebody else, and now look what they're doing. Did they turn their back on are they turning their backs? And the reason why I asked that is because of cards like this. Okay, are they turning their back on did they turn their back on mastering themselves? Is that the realization that they're coming up with? That they didn't master themselves? Are they turning their back on the all that is and the all that ever was? Okay, or somebody did? Okay, because they're facing devil energy. Are they getting a realization, an epiphany, an aha moment? Now, this card is also the all that is and the all that ever was. This is also corporation, organization, traditional structure, higher education, or a marriage. If somebody turning their back on a marriage or higher education, learning more, this is how they look together. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you give us 4 cards for a possible future? Possible future, please. Are they turning their back on what they thought was true, Spirit? They're turning their back. They're in despair about something that they turned their back to. It was either a corporation, an organization, a marriage, or higher education. They probably had they knew they had spiritual gifts. They turned their back on their spiritual gifts, and now they're in despair. But they're not. He's seeing is the 2 cups behind them. Okay, only they can turn around and see what's going on. Now, look, this came out upside down. Lack of foresight, delayed opportunity, closed off, fear of failure. This is the 3 of Wands. Now, I thought this would be in the upright, but it came out upside down. Okay, on the left side, we have the Star card. Okay, now when you reach the Star card, you've gone through a whole lot of stuff. You've gone through a whole bunch of lessons, experiences, and challenges to learn, grow, and evolve from. You've reached a certain plateau where you are the star. Okay, you're in star power. That's why you're balanced with the emotion, see the water, and the earth. So you're laying on the earth. That's a balance. Okay, so it's hope, faith, rejuvenation, and spirituality. So is this person this is a possible future. So there's a collaboration, the Star card, somebody that did not move forward, okay, might be beating themselves up. Remember we talked about self-acceptance, stop beating yourself up because of energies from the past. If he's still in despair twice about something that happened in the past, and the angel is telling him to cut the cords, okay, see the angel? It's telling him to cut the cords. Okay, he's going to listen to this angel at some point. Okay, it might be a struggle. Remember, we are handled in increments because we handle ourselves in increments. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, he wants to release the burdens, or he's carrying the burdens. Too many tasks, overwhelm, overwork, burden. Okay, but he's going to go within. I believe he's going to go within. Okay, because he's not moving forward right now. Whoever this is, this energy is not moving forward because they're still in a collaboration with somebody, and somebody is challenging the collaboration they want to go to. This is the collaboration they want to go to, where two energy signatures match. Okay, I believe this is a divine masculine. It could be a divine feminine too, but we have to know that the angels are telling us this divine message for a reason. We're at I don't think we're at a crossroads, we're at the bridge. We're crossing over the bridge where we are in a new era of our unshakable worth. We have to embrace that we are more than what we think we are. We need to hold our spiritual conviction. We need to stand in our power. And right now, with everything that's going on in the world, we need to have faith during the global shifts, because we're shifting too. Okay, but it's up to us to hold on to that positive energy no matter what. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, because there's a divine orchestration going on. Now, if you know chess, you know in order to see what's coming, you have to be able to have 5 chess moves available. Okay, and this card right here is saying this person doesn't have those 5 chess moves available. Okay, they have a lack of foresight, delayed opportunity. They're closed off and they're fearing failure, and it's got them stuck. They're frozen. Okay, they're frozen. They're here. Are they afraid of success, spirit? Too many tests. They're overwhelmed. This is on the other side. This person is overwhelmed. Okay, they want to move forward, but they're in a vortex. Okay, thank you, spirit. They're in a vortex of energy that's got them feeling this, so they can't even turn around. Not let's more move forward. They can't even turn around. Okay, 3 more. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Thank you. I think this one is upside down. Look, no, it's balance. Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Michael is here. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. Look, they're gonna, okay, I see it, spirit. Friction helps us to learn, grow, and evolve from a karmic lesson. Okay, friction. This is friction right here. Being stuck, feeling sad, lack of foresight. Okay, makes us get foresight. It's a 0 degree. This is a 0 degree. Okay. Now, because they're in a 0 degree, remember the angels, I told you sometimes you're in an imbalanced state and you're sad or you're depressed and you're unhappy about something, and angels will come and bring you something to laugh about. And I told you, imagine being in a garage for hours and you're laughing because you're now aware of beings that were always there, but you never were not conscious of them. Now you can hear them talking to you, and you sit in the garage talking to them for hours, laughing and giggling. And at the end of the day, you know they're there and you go, oh my goodness. Okay, that's what's happening. Archangel Michael is here to bring balance to the situation. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, now, the Fool card is on the left side. They've made a decision. Okay, they are taking a leap of faith. They have a faith. Remember we just talked about? Hold your spiritual conviction, stand in your power, have faith during global shifts. Okay, have faith in what you cannot see. Have those 5 moves. Look, walking away, emotionally balanced. Okay, from 8 cups. Okay, walking away. Wow. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can we have 2 more? This is under the Great Fortune, under family room, signs, and synchronicities. And this is do the work. Doing the work. Looking hard at where you are at your 0 degree. Look hard. That's where you make your decision. Look, Temperance. Somebody's getting a return to sender. Okay, somebody's stuck. Okay, they're stuck. Okay, at the end, look. There's Temperance, Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael. In between this Eight of Swords, on the right side is the King of Cups. Okay? Remember Judgment. Remember the family room, signs and synchronicities. And then self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Okay? Somebody is accepting that they can let go of what happened in the past, because everything happens as it should. Nothing is as it seems, because karmic lessons help us to learn, grow, and evolve. They help us to see who we truly are. They help us to see where we've been, and they help us to make a decision on where we want to go in our 0 degree. Okay? Now, Death card. Transformation. Balance brings transformation to somebody that is stuck. We just, oh my goodness, Spirit, thank you so much. I love y'all. Okay, one more. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. One more. The secret is coming out. The secrets are coming out. In individual microcosm, the secrets that were holding somebody stuck in a situation are being revealed. Okay, the signs and synchronicities are there for transformation of somebody that felt stuck in a situation. They're being released from that situation, but they have to make a decision. Look, there was an investigation. There was a truth. Okay, energetic, talkative, vigilant. Use your head. Okay, somebody, look at all this information that's coming very quickly. We just talked about somebody being released. Okay, we just talked about it. Now, what happened? Somebody was betrayed. Okay, they know what this betrayal is. There was a conversation that came out. Something with, oh, Spirit, look, the sword of truth. Archangel Michael's blue sword of truth. That is, okay, so we got 5 swords here. Look. We got 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's change. That is change. Okay, there was an investigation. What was hidden is coming. Remember, it's under what was hidden. Okay, in the family room, what was hidden? Because the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels were watching. Okay, signs of synchronicities. What was hidden in that family room is coming out. Okay, what was binding somebody, okay, is they're being released from that. And you get a sword from the one that's holding the sword. The all that is and the all that ever was is sending a truth. Some of this is getting cut out. Okay, whoever is tied up here is getting released from the all that is and the all that ever was. All that is and the all that ever was is cutting these bindings. Cutting the bindings. Why? Okay, because somebody wanted to know the truth, and they may have asked their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels what was hidden from them, or what they were hiding from themselves. Goodness. Okay, and what happened? They started loving themselves. Okay, they are their cup. They emptied their cup of what no longer served them to put themselves in the cup. They loved themselves. Okay, remember we saw the King of Cups. Wow, Spirit. Okay, y'all. Okay, if you would, Spirit. Now, there's another thing about the divine that we need to make sure that we remember. The divine does not panic. Okay, with all this stuff that's going on in the world, that's not all there is. Remember, I told you there was a wall of deceit. Okay, there was a wall of deceit. That wall is not all there is. Okay, what is above that is in a higher dimension, the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, the divine does not panic. You are a spiritual being. Okay, you traverse different dimensions all the time. Okay, the divine does not panic. Source does not withdraw. Okay, what this person did was they withdrew from moving forward. But Source showed them by sending Archangel Michael, or they requested Archangel Michael to come and release them. The sword of truth. Oh, y'all, we got visitors. It's Exie's mom and Exie. They're in the hallway. We have 2 divine beings that are in the room with us right now, huh, Exie? Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so there is betrayal. a tool, a karmic aid for us to see where we are at 0 degree and see where we want to be when we connect to our imagination. And here's the solar truth. Okay? If you would, Spirit, please give me what is in the environment. What's in the right here, right now? What's in the right here, right now, Spirit? Thank you. Whoa. Okay, y'all. Now, some people will put meaning on the card dropping on the floor. I do not. I put meaning on me dropping the card. Here. Okay, so what we got is the Hermit. Yes. Did you have a different interpretation, X's mom? Okay. We have the Hermit card, walking that narrow path. Okay, releasing and surrendering what no longer serves you, so that you can actually see the truth as is presented by the all that is and the all that ever was, and the angels. On the left side, what was that truth? One cycle ends, another one begins, because you've made a choice, okay, to empty that cup, okay, to become that one that goes within to see the truth about what your heart's desire, wish fulfillment is, okay. On the other side, what are you seeing in this lantern? Okay, 10 of Pentacles, heart's desire, wish fulfillment, financial prosperity, family, stability, okay, inheritance, wealth, fortune, family tradition. That is what you see in your environment, okay. This is where we start when we go over the bridge, okay. We start our new era. And we know we have a unshakable worth when we love ourselves, okay? We let no one ever give us opinion or descriptions of who they think we are. We are the ones that love ourselves. We see what we want to see, okay? Thank you, Spirit. I love that. Now, I'm gonna show you guys something. You see this despair card? Okay, this is a 0 degree. See all 3 of those cups that are on the ground that he tasted and they put him in despair? You see the 2 that are behind him? You see him going within as the Hermit. He is now looking at the star. That's those 2 cups that's behind him. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, if you would, please give me other people's feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Other people's feelings. Goddess Mom is here. Justice. She's coming in every reading now. Thank you, guys. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Other people's feelings. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is practical, business-oriented, grounded, and generous. So let's see how she is involved. Okay, this is other people's feelings. She crosses to the environment where somebody is feeling sad, okay? And she crosses to the subconscious where somebody's energy signature is connected to somebody else. This energy may be the reason why this energy is sad, okay? And this energy maybe this Gemini that is challenging this collaboration. Let's see. Let's see, Spirit. Okay, look. On the left side of the Queen of Pentacles, betrayal. Okay. On the right side, King of Wands. Okay, see the salamander? Sacred elemental? Okay, salamander. There was somebody, okay, it looks like a triangle here. There's a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Somebody's in sad, okay? Betrayal. Now, let's look at this from the macrocosm. In the world, there is a lot of triangles that are going on right now where people are shifting sides based on what they feel is the better position for them, okay? That's where the conversations come in. People are looking, seeing what other people are doing, being uncertain because they don't know everything that somebody is doing. So they're tiptoeing. People are tiptoeing around each other. That's what I'm getting. People are tiptoeing around each other in the world right now. Okay? They are all tiptoeing because nobody trusts nobody. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Nobody trusts nobody. Why? Betrayal. The winds of change are always flowing. The winds of change are always going. And it always depends on who's greed, who wants what, who wants more than this one, who wants to be better than this one, whose status is better, who wants to look better, who wants to be better, have better. It's always being better than the one in front of you. Okay? That's that devil energy that people are tethered to. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, if you would, tell me, what's the hope of fear? What is the hope of fear, Spirit? Hope of fear? Hope of fear. Look, we just talked about a triangle, okay? The hope or fear is a third party. Crosses. Now remember, this is the subconscious. This is the hope or fear. It crosses to the subconscious. You see there's two? See the Two of Cups, two energy signatures that match? Seeing this Three of Cups means that third party is the hope or fear. That third party wants to get in the middle of the two energy signatures that match. Okay? This third party is probably what started all of this. Okay? This is the energy that needs to be released. Okay? This energy actually needs to be sent infinite unconditional love. Period. Okay? Yes. Okay, now, here we go. On the left side of this Three of Cups, left side of the Three of Cups, remember we talking about third party manipulation. Bright new idea. Adult magic. Right here. Okay? Somebody is resisting what is. All right? On the right side, what is it? Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the third party. Okay, so there is somebody that's prominent in this energy that everybody wants to be with. There is somebody that everybody wants to be with. The energy that I'm getting is this person has something. It might be a person, place, or thing that everybody wants. Okay, because they're going to get the love, peace, and joy out of it, but they're a third party and they're trying to dip into a situation that's already set in stone. It's already orchestrated by the all that is. But there's a Queen of Wands that wants to manipulate somebody. Okay, that somebody's in despair because they already know. But here we go. Look, somebody wants to get in the middle. This was the challenge card. Lovers. Somebody wants to get in the middle. Oh, man. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, can you please give us 4 for a possible outcome? 4 cards for a possible outcome, please. Thank you. Wow. Macrocosm. Think about how many triangles of creation are out there with words. Okay? Remember we talked about the wall of deceit? How many times the conversation is going around and around to protect somebody? Okay? This is the first one I saw first. Okay, look, Ace of Wands, manipulation. We just talked about it. Okay, the second one, Queen of Wands. There she is again. Okay. Okay. Now, these queens, this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands might be countries that are in the middle that want things to go of the way they want it to go. Now, we did see the Empress, okay? But the Empress, for me, is Mother, Father, Gaia. These queens that are in the Empress is, each one of these queens is one aspect of the Empress, okay? This one is manipulator for me. Right now, with all the other cards that's going around, we got the Ace of Wands, we got, look, on the left side, we got betrayal. On the right side, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's about money. It's about earthly, tangible blessings. Okay, Spirit is saying release. Release, release. Okay, hold your spiritual conviction. Stand in your power, okay, as the world shifts. Okay, do not panic. Divine does not panic. Do not withdraw from your soul beliefs. Okay, Source does not withdraw. Okay, love does not waver. Infinite unconditional love does not waver, because Source Creator's love does not waver. Okay, for anyone, if we're infinite unconditional love, we respect and honor every living being. We don't have to absorb their energy though. We can observe them. We don't have to judge them by what we see. We don't judge anybody. You never know what's making somebody do what they do. And I don't want to be in the energy of somebody that's doing something to manipulate, okay, and betray somebody else, okay, for earthly tangible blessings. That's a doom scroll. I don't doom scroll nothing. Okay, I don't want negative energy in my heart space. I don't want to go to sleep to it. I don't want to hear it. That's me though. Okay, I love being in the higher realms with the all that is and the all that ever was, and with my dragon and all of the beautiful entities and angels that are around. I know. Okay, that's where I'm at. Anyway, 2 more please. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, 2 more please. Thank you. Did we get 2? We got 3. Okay, look. All right, we got the 6 of Wands. Now, this is victory, triumph, success, and celebration. However, the next card is Devil Energy. Okay? The next card of that is Archangel Azrael's, the death card is coming to an end. Transformation. Okay, so this outcome message is manipulation by a Queen of Wands who had a bright new idea, is a false victory that was based, the foundation was based on devil energy, okay? Because of that, it's unbalanced and it is being brought to an end by Archangel Azrael at the behest of the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? What's on the left side is the moon. There was some spell work, some dark magic, that happened, and it happened on the last lunar eclipse. This last lunar eclipse was very, very powerful, and somebody used that moon energy to cast a spell that is returning to them. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Spirit is telling the truth. And who did they cast the spell on? The King of Cups. And it backfired because now he loves himself. Okay? Compassionate, caring, affectionate, and friendly. Okay, this king is the one that brought out this story. This story was about a King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups in his environment is in despair. He's going to see these 2 cups behind him. Okay, he is seeing, he has to see what is going on in his world so that he can address it. That's the 0 degree. Okay, what he saw from his despair is what he truly wants. Okay, we saw that was 10 of Pentacles. It was family, it was tradition, it was heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, we saw the dogs, we saw the all that is and the all that ever was, and it's in that picture of the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, he is now seeing what he wants to see. Okay, see the illumination of the sun? The sun is helping him to see what he needs to see. But we saw that Archangel Michael's here, bringing him balance. Okay, what he did in the past came back to him. It was a karmic lesson, okay, that tied him up. But there was an investigation, and this truth, epiphany, revelation, the aha moment is setting him free. See? And we did see the Ace of Swords, the blue sword of truth, Archangel Michael's blue sword of truth. There's 2 female energies, okay, that want to be still in this person's energy. Okay, this 3 party might be 3 females, okay, but he's in despair because there's only one energy signature that matches his, and he knows now. Wow, Spirit. Okay. All right. And all of it's coming to an end. It's all coming to an end right here, right now. Thank you, Spirit, because He went within. Okay, and this might have just recently happened where somebody went within. Okay, about a marriage. They went within about a marriage. Okay, but times are changing, and this person is going into ease and grace. Okay, all right, y'all. This is the reading. I hope you liked it. I hope something here helped you to see something else clearly. Okay, take everything as it resonates. Okay, do not make stuff fit. Okay, we don't want y'all worrying about stuff. Okay, do not make something fit. Worrying about something is praying for something you don't want. Okay, if it's not already in your life, don't bring it into your life. That's your superpower. When you go into your imagination and you connect your energy with that of the all that is and the all that ever was, it is that imagination, the journal of your imagination, where you create things, where you see a Samsung washer and dryer and it's blue and it's already in your new house. That is what you could bring for yourself. Okay, if you want a beautiful fancy car and you say, I know this, my car is already done. Okay, guess what? It shows up. Okay, when you go into your imagination, that's where you draw the picture of your new reality. Okay, do not put negative energy in the picture of your new reality. Cut, clear, release. That's not my story. I don't agree. Okay, you clear that space. Make sure that canvas, it has nothing on it except what you truly want. Okay, from your heart, your mind, and your soul. If there is a person, place, or thing that you truly want, put that person on your canvas. Draw the picture. Okay, finish the picture with infinite unconditional love, and then let it alone. Leave it alone. You don't have to tell spirit once. Okay, what we do go back and do over and over again is we send infinite unconditional love, and we show gratitude. I am so grateful for that beautiful picture, spirit. Oh my goodness, I love that picture. It's so beautiful. Thank you. I am so grateful. Now, guess what you did? You put it in the ethers. Now wait for the universe. Stop being so impatient. Don't be going back to the kitchen after you order your food at the restaurant and be trying to cook. Anyway, look, that's the reading. Let me leave y'all with this. Today I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I respect and honor every single living being. Today I am grateful for everything that I have in my life, because everything that I have in my life is a lesson, experience, or challenge for me to learn, grow, and evolve from, to become whole and one with myself, whole and one with my higher self, whole and one with the all that is and the all that ever was, and stand next to them with infinite unconditional love and a bubble of protection. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, y'all, that's the reading. I will see y'all another day. Love you. Bye.